going. I know it's been a long time, a few years in fact, since you last saw me. I was growing out my locks and my locks were about 10 and a half months old. Now they're about 4.5 years old. I know. Where have I been? I'll tell you where I've been. But first, I'm gonna let you look at my locks. Okay, so this is what I'm working with now. This is, like I said, about 4.5 years old. And this is the side. You know, I always wonder why people always say that, like we don't know that that's the side of their head. This is the side. This is the front. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Okay, this is the back. And the other side, in case you didn't know. I have two sides. And then the front again. So since then, obviously, I've colored my hair and it's growing nicely. They're nice and soft. I love playing in my locks. And I'm really happy that I still lock my hair. So, on to the story. I have been growing out my locks for about 1.5 years. I had the same loctician who manicured my locks, who did a great job. I was very happy with her work. And she really manicured my locks and made them grow a lot. So they were about up to here, I guess. On my they were just touching my shoulder. But what happened was my loctician just up and left the salon where she worked and where I saw her. I mean, I don't know what happened with her. She never contacted her customers and called us so that we could follow her to her next place of business, if that's what she continued to do. I don't know if she still continued to do locks. I don't know. Like I said, she just up and left. No word, nothing. So after that, I went to about 3 locticians to have them try to take care of my hair, but they all said the same thing, that my hair was so soft and it wasn't going to stay. So me trying to watch YouTube videos at that time, this was a number of years ago, there weren't that many locked videos or videos about locks on the internet. At least I couldn't find them. I didn't see them. So I still tried to take care of them myself, but all in all, my locks were a hot mess. So I was like, you know what? I can't do this. So I had to pick them out. Yes, I picked them out. In case some of you don't know, you can pick out your locks. You don't have to cut your hair off. Okay? And so my locks were about 1.5 years old, and it took me about 2 weeks of one by one picking them all out. I picked them out. I wore my hair natural for about 1.5 years, and then inside of me was telling me to lock my hair again. So I went to different locticians. I think all in all I went to about 5 different people. Yeah, it was about 5 different people. And each time they would do my locks and, you know, part them and do all that. Sometime, the first one, they had, the parts were like humongous. I mean, they were like these big fat tree trunk parts. And I'm like,
what is this? Did you see the picture I showed you? This is what anything like the picture that I showed you. Okay.
So that was the first experience. The second one, they were so incredibly tiny. Like it was literally like 2 strands of hair, and it was in a lock. That's gonna break off. You don't know that? I know that, and I'm not a loctician. Okay. So anyway, so the third one, there was something wrong with that. So anyway, between the 3rd, the 4th, and the 5th, they tried to lock my hair, but it just didn't stay. I don't know. So then I found Damian Walter. Now you all know Damian Walter in the locked world. He's on the internet. If you don't know him, look him up. Damian Walter. He knows how to lock somebody's hair like nobody's business, okay? What he did was, he lives in Texas, I believe, and he flew to New York once a month, and I would have an appointment with him up in Harlem, I think I traveled to meet him there. And people were coming all over from the United States in different parts just to have their hair done by him. He was the only one who locked my hair since the very first loctician locked my hair. And even her locks, even the ones that she did, they weren't like truly setting. They were still very loose and stuff. and even after a year and a half. But I tell you, after Damien locked my hair, they were tight, okay? I think I went to Damien for about 5 months, maybe 4 months, until I started locking them or retwisting them on my own. Because by then there were a lot of YouTube videos around, and then I could just watch on YouTube, and then it showed me how to moisturize my locks and retwist them and all that. Once your locks start to get really long, it's such a breeze to lock your hair, to retwist your hair. Because you don't have to like clamp everything down, you just and swing it to the back and then it's done, okay? That's what I'm doing now, and it's just so easy, and I don't regret locking my hair. I love my hair being locked. I'm not going to say that I will continue to lock my hair for the next 10 years. I don't know. I'm playing it by ear, but so far I love it. Okay, it's a very low maintenance hairstyle for me because I don't like doing a whole lot of fussing with my hair and stuff. So this is like I can wake up and literally just go out the house. And I have a young daughter, and it's enough for me to have to do her hair, and hair and young girls, it's like a 3-hour process, and I can't be doing that and my hair too. I'm not doing anything else really about locks unless I get requests to say, okay, what kind of products are you using or something like that. I'm building a new YouTube channel. You stayed with me through my locks, and I hope you're going to stay with me through my next phase. And it's something very exciting. It's something dear to me, and something that we as a community can talk about together. Subscribe and thumbs up this video. Don't forget, if you want to hear more about my next YouTube channel that's coming up, subscribe.